Did you Instagram it?
Showtime. Hello and welcome to REECAAAP. Yeah, time check. UFC, what is this? Vegas 69. Full discussion as we watch the weigh-ins. Hopefully this time I won't get copyrighted like I did last week. And
Not bad.
I tried to trim it, all that, whatever. I don't do it for the money. I do it for the good times, the good times. And you know what? Lost media. That's what that is now. It's lost media. Hope you were there live. Otherwise, you're gonna miss out because it's in my. They didn't ban my channel. They just banned the viewing of the live stream because we watched the weigh-ins live. I think this time we'll just be a little bit more careful on what we show. Just glimpses of the face-off. Yeah, just glimpses of the face-off. Last time we were pushing the envelope.
I was a little bad.
We were right live as they were live.
Yeah.
My hauler had girls back. I saw it today. She is. Yeah, she looks good. She's losing a little weight or something. I don't know.
She's got that baggy T-shirt going on though.
Yeah, I know she kept pulling it out. I'm like, I like the little love hand, a little cushion for the pushing. But anyway, so did you get to watch the weigh-ins? You left work early, sat in your hot tub, had some beers, right?
I know. It's bad. I apologize.
No, don't apologize for fun. Live life, man. Live life. This is
I got you
since lunchtime.
Cheers. Another Friday night. Okay.
All right. So this is a pretty crappy card, actually.
I'm very disappointed. I can't believe we're even doing this. So this is why the beer is going to be flowing heavily.
I don't know. Tomorrow I'm going to the American Dream Mall in New Jersey. I'm going to go visit my brother, and we're going to go there. It's a big deal. They got like a American Dream Mall. They have a indoor ski slope in there.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy, right? I don't know how they do that. And in the mall, they have an indoor water park, a Nickelodeon amusement park, Legoland. We're gonna go to the aquarium, Sea Life or something. New Jersey Sea Life Aquarium. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Check it out. My wallet's already hurting. It hurts already. I didn't even go there yet.
I just bought 2 front row tickets to Burt Kreischer again.
Oh man, what'd that cost you? $1,000?
My wallet is hurting just with yours. But life experiences, gotta enjoy people we like to see.
Look at real news. Missed you last week, and you know what? If you tuned in last week, you could have got a T-shirt because you got first in.
You did. Congratulations.
Congratulations for getting first, but we didn't see you last week, and you know the stipulations. You got to be on the band, the band live stream in order to get a T-shirt. But I did notice you got first place. Good on you. How good did you do? Reelins, how good did you do last week? I went 8-4-1. 8-4-1. I didn't do so bad. I had a round robin that hit. So betting wise, I made a couple hunch plus money. I lost on football because the Eagles got robbed with a stupid holding call that every playing football has that call, but they decide to whatever. I'm still salty. I don't even not be an Eagles fan, but still, that was bullshit. Whatever. Wanted to check on the live stream next morning. Was sad to see it was taken down. Yes, sir. That's because we
did bad things.
You know what? That's what happens when they do face-offs at 10 o'clock at night. What are you gonna? I mean, come on. That's the heart of this show is watching the face-offs, right?
It's a big part of it.
I tried to trim it like 4 different times. They still wouldn't fly. Whatever. It was a good time. So let's get into this one. Since we're a little early tonight because Dave left work early.
I was supposed to go pick. Okay, this is a bonus night because I was supposed to go pick up my kids. So I should be on the road right now, but people called in sick and I had to stay. Anyways, regardless.
So you're not seeing your kid or what?
I'm going tomorrow morning.
Okay, there you go. Good. Good for you.
I don't miss that shit.
Okay. This, like I mentioned earlier, this is a crappy card, but we're going to still dissect it as best we can. I see a lot of underdog spots, actually. I mean, who knows with a lot of these people, but
I got some coin flips.
yeah, me as well. But and I didn't write down any of the odds. I hardly did any research aside for listening to cappers throughout the week. But we're gonna get into this. Let's start with the first prelim flyweight fight between Juan Camilo Ronderos and Clayton Carpenter. You gotta pull up the odds first, Dave, or you got Tapology loaded. There you go.
I got you.
All right. I know Clayton Carpenter is the favorite here. I know that much.
Undefeated.
I know Juan Camilo Ronderos. I know we got busted for marijuana and cocaine. Positive test for marijuana and cocaine. Sounds like that guy knows how to have a good time.
Yeah, sounds like a great time.
Yeah, I'll hang with him. Him and Maria Agapova, we could have a party, regular party. But anyway, all right, here we go. What are the odds on these guys on Tapology odds?
Oh, Tapology odds. Minus 315 for the undefeated Clayton Carpenter and plus 260 for the coming off of one loss. And I mean, mind you, it was a couple years ago. And he is ranked 84th. But yes, Juan Camilo Ronderos, the cokehead pothead, is plus 260.
Yeah, fighting out of Extreme Couture, that's pretty good. But Clayton Carpenter out of MMA Lab out of Arizona, that's Sugar Sean O'Malley's place, or that's where he trains. I don't know. These guys, I suppose I'm going to have to go with the favorite here, but this Juan Camilo Ronderos, though, he did have, it was a day, that David Dvorak submission, that was on like 3 days notice. That was a super short notice. And I think he went up a weight class in that fight, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I did here. But so before that, he was in WXC. I'm going to have to open this up and see what these guys, see if they're cans, probably. Juan Camilo, where's he from? He's from like, what is that flag? Colombia. Colombian. No wonder he's doing cocaine. Colombia. He gets the uncut shit. Bogota, Colombia. He can't help. That's how he was raised. He can't help it. Okay, so yeah, 13-6. Eric Sheldon, 4-0. But he's got an extensive undefeated amateur record though. Got to take that into account. So his only loss ever was his first UFC fight on short notice against David Dvorak. I mean, this is one of those coin flip spots for real, man, because we don't know anything about this guy except for he likes to party. The other guy, Clayton Carpenter, let's open him up. 6-0, clean cut white kid. He does have a loss in the amateurs against Juliano Cortez. I think that's Tracy Cortez's brother. No lie. I did hear that. Yeah. Aside from that, though, he's a can crusher as well.
Very much so.
So, I mean, I don't know why he's such a minus 315 favorite. That doesn't make any
the odds
sense.
are not nice. Honestly, on a coin flip fight, the odds are not nice.
Yeah. MMA Jesus. Hey, I was reading you got 7 underdogs on this card I saw on Instagram. I read the Instagram chat, but I don't participate a lot. Yeah, here you go, 7 dogs. I saw that. Clayton is a lock. Yeah, I think you're going with the bookies there though. Jesus is Lord. Hi, fellas. Speedball just wants to grapple. Carpenter's an expert grappler. Okay. Yeah, I think I like the favorite as well in this one. Juan tries to do the Chase Cooper thing. He wants to ground fight.
Let's watch him face off real quick.
Yeah, let's do it. Load it up and I'll put it on. There's my holler head girl. Copyright. This is from UFC MMA Junkie or something. MMA Weekly. Look, Carpenter's got the sunglasses on. Yeah, he's a little bit taller, more cut.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. All right, I'm after watching the face-off, I'm leading Carpenter.
Oh, Clint talked about Carpenter and he's familiar with him. I don't know how the guy. Oh, LFA. That's how. LFA's on tonight. I didn't make any bets because I don't know anybody fighting, but I thought about it. Crossed my mind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the favorite here for no. I'm not putting money on him, and I'm not taking him for any specific reason except for he's minus 310. But definitely no bet here. Okay, I think Carpenter is in the Arizona. He is MMA Lab as Arizona. Caught a podcast with him and Tim Welsh a couple months back. Seems like he has his head on straight. Trained at the gym. Oh, yeah, because Clint is from Arizona as well. That's okay. Okay, good. Wonder if he knows Clay the Carpenter Guida. Just playing. Just play it. It's stupid play on words. It's all. Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah. Last stat to bring up here.
Yeah.
Only one fight for the stats on both of them. The loss to Dvorak, where Ronderos was heavily overmatched. Still managed to pull off 4.7 strikes landed per minute. Clayton's up at 5.27. The one thing that is important to notice, though, 3.00 for Carpenter. So Carpenter very comfortable on the ground. Ronderos also comfortable on the ground, but not as much, not as technical. And if this is going to be down to the takedowns and the control time, my money's going to be on Carpenter.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go that way too. Juan Camilo Honderos, but still.
With those odds, though?
What's that?
Those odds are horrible.
Yeah, I'm not putting any money anywhere near that fight. Maybe on my full card lotto ticket play, but that's it. Juan Camilo Ronderos. Man, likes to party. Colombian. Can't help it. Okay. Look about better. Last time we were so live and banned last time that Bout Better had to change his name, come in with the Roberto with his real name just because he was scared. Because he's like, I can't believe you guys are streaming live face-offs as they're coming on. I'm like, we're breaking the law, buddy. Breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Recap. Welcome, Noah. Carpenter via finish minus 125.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. If you look at the bookies are going fight to go the distance, yes, plus 135, no, minus 250. So bookies heavily on the fight, not going the distance. And if you got to choose between one or the other, you're going to go Clayton Carpenter at minus 125.
And I think he might fare well as a parlay piece. I mean, minus 315 though. What's a live odds right now?
Minus 334.
334. Ugh, gross. Whatever. Time check. Silky B, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, like I said, I keep breaking law. Now it's just lost media. All the live streams that we get banned, lost media. You got to attend live, or otherwise you're gonna miss it. Who knows the crazy shit's gonna happen in this place. All right, so we're all on the favorite here. No surprise. Let's move up. We got the Louisiana AJ Fletcher taking on the Zimbabwe newcomer Themba Gorimbo. I guess a little history. Themba is Zimbabwe, but then he went down to South Africa to train, and he was in the South African regional scene. I think it's called ECW or something. ECF
or
ECF.
Sorry, EFC.
EFC, yeah, Extreme Fighting Championships, I believe. But and the guy, I think he like a champ down there or something in EFC something. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going by what I remember the cappers telling me, but I didn't really look into these tapologies that much. I did make my picks already, but this one, AJ Fletcher, the thing is with him, he comes out and bangs, but then he gasses. But the thing is, this Themba guy, he's big, a lot of question marks. His opponents, his resume is not. I mean, I don't know. He lost to a 16-3 guy in UAE Warriors. Okay, he did beat a 13-6 dude in Fury FC. So that, I guess, not cans. He's got some good. His opponents look. See that Dave Mazzani loss? That's Gina Mazzani's brother. Isn't that crazy? Gina Mazzani's brother Dave knocked his ass out in 39 seconds of round 2.
Not a good look.
Not a good look. But otherwise, like, yeah, he's looking. See these? If you look at his Tapology, he's losing to these dudes that are strong, like 14-7, 14-6, 16-3. Those are his losses. His opponents that beat him. But he does have a couple decent wins. I just don't know any of these people except for Gina Mazzani's brother, and I don't even know him.
Well,
I just
Henderson Ferreira is. I know him. He is a monster. Brazilian he is coming off of a loss though, but regardless, still a monster, up and comer, doing really well.
Yeah, I see he's in like PFL now, right? Or UAE Warriors, but he does have. Yeah, he does have some PFL experience. I'm seeing.
So I mean, not so bad. His last win against Julia Rodriguez, not impressive. Yeah, not an impressive win on that one. So I mean, I don't know much about him, but really not too impressed with the record that he's got going on. But he is the answer.
Noah Allen saying AJ Fletcher, lock of the card.
Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. AJ Fletcher, the ghost, coming in at 9-2. Yeah. Yes, he is coming off of 2 losses, but he is coming off of his losses to his UFC debut against Matt Semmelsberger, which is not a nice.
Yeah, Matt Semmelsberger is decent. I like
on your UFC.
The Jedi. I like him.
Yeah, but like not fair on your UFC debut. Like that's kind of a lamb to the friggin' wolves, isn't it? As far as I'm concerned.
Bev's got the dog here. You know what? The dude does have like massive reach and height. And during the face-offs, I noticed he did like the fister motion, like fisting. He did a fisting motion thing. He did like a what? When you pull up the face-offs, well, I'll show you. It's hilarious. It's like, what is that? Fister? Is that the fister? I think I saw that in one of my first porn movies when I was like 15. The fister. Anyway, he does have a significant height and reach advantage right here. Look at he's tall, but look at the face. He reminds me of the dude in Bloodsport gets rocked after he does the look at intense stare down. And play it. Let's see the fist. Oh look! Oh, there it is. Did you see it? Did you see it?
What is that?
I think that's a Zimbabwe thing. Like I'm gonna fist your ass, something. Look at watch. Oh, and up. That's what I'm gonna do to you right there. Unreal. This guy, Themba Gorimbo. I like that AJ's never been finished. The other guy's been knocked out. South Africa regional scene. Learning that from Cell. He sure has. And Cell would know. Cell's all over. He's from that area. And he's all over the regional scene there. He knows. Yeah, did you see AJ Fletcher looked at the crowd? He's like, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that fisting thing was. I love this right there. That looked like, I don't know, guys. I'm from Louisiana. We don't do that there. But yeah, I'm great. I do like AJ Fletcher here. I think his odds are a little he's a minus over 2 something, I think. What do you got?
I've got him as a minus 275 right now compared to Themba is a plus 225.
Plus 225. Yeah, he's AJ Fletcher. I just hope he doesn't gas because I've noticed he does put a lot of output in that first round. So if it goes past that, he tends to gas, and I don't really. There's a lot of question marks around Themba.
Yeah, bookies as far as fight going the distance, bookies are going No, fight is not going the distance. So if you like your plus money, AJ Fletcher plus 105 by TKO, DQ, or submission.
Plus money. That's decent.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not a bad little side bet.
Right. So you're on the side of Fletcher as well, right?
Yeah, I'm on the side of Fletcher, but I'm not going to parlay it. I will put a little side bet on AJ Fletcher within distance. Just, I don't have much to go off of, but as far as the stats line up, AJ Fletcher, even though he is coming off of 2 losses, comfortable on the ground with 2.31 takedowns average, decent on the feet, 4.04 with his strikes landed per minute. So comfortable. I like the all-round aspect of him. I mean, he's comfortable on the ground and he's comfortable on his feet as well. So.
Right. And I don't think South African wrestling is all that strong because isn't JP Bays, isn't he from South Africa?
Yeah.
And his wrestling's horrible. So
and AJ Fletcher
and he was like a JP Bays was like a South African wrestling champion, and he sucks. So if AJ Fletcher has any US wrestling in him at all, he should dominate this guy on the ground. Striking, I don't know. The dude's got reach, so he's probably got little, maybe, if he keeps on the outside, he might be able to outstrike him. But I think Fletcher's going to double leg takedown, just pretty much tackle the dude. Inside, Silky Beast is Fletcher inside the distance, plus 100. I like it. I like it a lot.
I got him plus 105.
There we go. All right, moving up the card. We have the millionaire, Philip Lins. He won $1 million in the PFL tournament, taking on OSP, Ovent St. Preux. What's OSP's up there in age now, isn't he? He's like almost 40.
No, he's only 39. But I mean,
that's almost 40, Dave.
But Felipe Lins is like 37. So
yeah, Monstro, Felipe Lins. He's had poor showings in the UFC, except for he's got that win against Marcin Prachnio. That was 9 months ago. But before that, they both lost to Tanner Boser, knockout, both of them, coincidentally. And he also, Felipe Lins also lost Andre Arlovsky, an older fighter. This is tough because OSP, I think he's like definitely his best years are behind him. I think he's irrelevant now. I don't see it. That's Philip Lins. He's still got a little bit in him, I think. And plus he's an American top team, Philip Lins, Monstro. He did win that. I think the $1 million, that's what he came into the UFC after winning that in PFL, won that big $1 million thing. And I think it went to his head a little bit. And that's why he wasn't prepared for the UFC. UFC is a different level than PFL. You know what I'm saying? OSP, he's been around though. Double-digit losses, 26-16. Come on, guy. Yeah, I have to go with the slightly younger, the more physically active, more physical Philip Lins. Philippe? Is it Felipe? Philippe?
I'm going to go Felipe because he's Brazilian. I don't know if I'm right or not.
And there's no hyphen on the E, though, is there? I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Whatever. Chat can correct me.
Just call him Monstro.
Felipe.
Monstro. And yeah, I'm all over. I like Philippe Lins. And let's see, minus 225 on Tapology. OSP is plus 185. Plus 185. I seen a lot of cappers are like taking OSP as their underdog play. Only they're fading Philip Lins, but because OSP does have the Von Flue choke right down pat, he can pull that in his sleep. You know what I'm saying? Look, I see OSP's path to victory being a submission, yes, but Lins has never been subbed. I think OSP is screwed, blued, and tattooed here. Agreed, MPTV. Agreed.
MPTV, thank you very much for taking the words right out of my mouth. Look at these guys' records.
Look at all these canceled fights. Why is that? What's up with all these canceled? There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 canceled fights before his win against Prachnio.
there's your COVID days.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Who knows? OSP via sub. Dev. There's another one. Dev said 7 of them. He's already got 2 and we just started.
Yeah. OSP all over it. Unfortunately, I don't like the record of OSP, the double-digit losses. The fact that, I mean, they both lost to Tanner Boser. I get it. He lost to Jamal Hill. Not a bad loss as well. He did beat Shogun Rua. But, I mean, that was an over-the-hill.
The second fight with Shogun, they booed. That's how shitty it was.
Yeah.
The crowd booed. It was so boring. You could have slept on it.
So we're not looking. He hasn't had a win since like the end of 2020. I don't, and that was against Alonzo Menefield, where he tagged him and he got him knocked out, which is good. But before that, Ben Rothwell. I mean, we've got honestly maybe 1 or 2 good wins since 2018. 2018.
I think he had to leave his gloves in the ring after this one.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciate the career that he's put in. I am always a fan. Will always be a huge fan. I just don't see this one going his way. Now, having said that, I do see him lasting 3 rounds. I do see this fight going the distance. And I'm going. My pick on Tapology is going to be Lynn's within distance. Sorry, Lynn's by distance. You know what I mean. You guys.
Decision.
Thank you.
Yeah, but let's see how they look facing off.
MMA Week, doing the editing for me. I really appreciate it.
What? Oh, MMA Weekly, yeah.
I mean, look at this.
Look at the physique. Look at the physical difference. Philip Lynn's, yeah, definitely the more physical appearing guy,
I hate fading guys with brands. I mean, that is so painful.
It's so stupid too.
Oh, it's so painful. I mean, the guy can take a brand like this, then I mean, he can take some pain, but I mean, look at the physique.
Yeah, hopefully he takes some pain because Monstro is going to dish it out. Look at Sean Shelby. Always looks like he's holding his breath.
Sean Shelby. I'm going to go with the with our. I mean, it's not a Dana look, but Sean Shelby looking at the winner right here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with Lynn's here. I like it. Showing really low respect. Tapped him on the shoulder. That's good. All right, up the card. Next, we have this guy, undefeated, Hussein Askhabov. I've been waiting for this guy to fight for like 3 years now. Way back, I was like, "Who's this dude?" Because I remember he was like he was on the Tiger Muay Thai list. I'm like, look at this guy, 23-0, undefeated. But he's taking on Jamal Emmers. Jamal Emmers, a little bit better UFC experience, and he's got some good, decent fights in his back pocket. Like in his background is his history. Jamal Emmers has taken care of some good people. I'm going to open it up on Tapology quick. For example, he beat Vince Cachero. That last fight where he get heel hooked by Pat Sabatini, he rocked Pat Sabatini. Pat Sabatini went down, but then they're stumbling around. He got Pat Sabatini rolled into a heel hook. That Giga Chikaze split decision. Oh man, really? Look at he beat where is it? He lost to Julia Rosa. Oh, Corey Sandhagen back in 2017. Corey Sandhagen. That's a good win there, dude. He beat Slow Mike Rodriguez. He's got some good victories here. But the other dude, 23-0. Look strapped with the WWFC belts, double belts, Tiger Muay Thai and American Top Team.
Show them.
Come on.
Show them.
And his if you look at his former fighters, it's not like he's been hand crushed. He's been beating undefeated people, like a 7-0. I know this Edelson Teixeira, 25-13-2, not the greatest record, but still, there's no red at all in any of those fights. I granted, the first dozen of them are all cans, but after that, he's got some good fights, and he's round one, round two. He's taking care of it. He's taking care of it as he should. And I checked this guy's Instagram out, and he's been. People are like, oh, he's had 3 years off. Well, it's not like on purpose. He wanted to come over. He had those canceled bouts, but that's because of visa passport issues and stuff. So it's not like his fault. He wanted to fight in 2021 against Joanderson Brito. Then he wanted to fight Herbert Burns, but that was canceled because of stupid couldn't get over here. But now he's ready, and I think he's a slight favorite too. It's minus, I want to say it's minus 115 or something like that, if I remember correctly. Man, this is tough. Jamal Emmers would be an underdog spot. Oh, minus 155, I think. Tapology says. But I'm gonna have to go with the undefeated Hussein Ashkabov, only because I've been hyped on him for a long time. So, what do you think about this one?
I'm not going to go against the undefeated guy. I mean, especially at minus 150, I'm all over that. I love it at the minus 150. I like Jamal Emmers as well, but Jamal Emmers does not. I mean, coming off that loss off Paul Sabatini, his loss against Giga, his loss against Rosa, and I realized that was a long time ago. But his wins, I'm not that impressed with. So, am I going to think that this guy's going to beat an undefeated Askabov?
Also, Askabov, aside from being undefeated in MMA, he's also combat Sambo pro. He's got Sambo is the BJJ of Russia, and he's undefeated in that as well. I heard from I think the Fight Night Pick brothers were saying that this dude's a beast. I guess he's got a brother that fights in Bellator that missed. He didn't show up for weigh-ins or something. I heard also, but it doesn't matter. Ash Kebab, I think I don't think he's a fraud.
No.
So I think, MMA Jesus, lock it in. Yeah. Look at all that green. Whew.
Yeah. Guys, I'm even going to prop this out. 234 round one, 402 round one, 120 round one, 319 round two. We do have a unanimous decision here. 103 round two, unanimous. 155 round one, 149 round one, unanimous. 134 round one, 233 round two. This guy finishes. He finishes most of his fights. And Jamal Emmers, granted, his last fight, he lost to a heel hook. Before that, it was a split decision against Giga. That was, 3 years ago. Literally 3 years ago now.
Good fighters. Pat Sabatini and Giga are, they're good too.
I get it. But he also got knocked out by Julian Erosa. So, his losses, triangle choke, punches, head kick and punches. He's got one split, and the other one is a heel hook. Just by doing the math alone, Askabov within distance, which gives me plus 210. Shit.
Well, okay.
And I like it. I like it heavy. Askabov in distance.
Emmers does have the height and reach as well. I'm pretty sure. Let's see how they look in the face-offs. There's Ash Kebab. Happy to be here.
Emmers is not going to land this guy his first loss.
Oh, he's not that much bigger.
No way he's going to land this guy's first loss. I'm sorry.
Yeah, pretty boy. Yeah, forget it.
There's no way. I apologize. I'm so confident in this one. This is my lock of the night. MMA.
Oh, wow. Look at you, man. Yeah. Look at you, man. Okay.
This is it, man. Within distance for plus money. Put your money down.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it too. I'm gonna just parlay him. I don't like to prop it out, but I think you're right. I think he's gonna do it inside the distance. Okay. What is that called? The Gorilla Glue or something? Sour
HGH.
HGH, human growth hormone. That's that shit Sylvester Stallone's doing.
Yeah, well, 32%. Thank you.
Is that indica in the couch?
Oh,
Simple man. He likes Emmers. Yeah. All right. You get that ready as I'm going to go up the card. The biggest line on the card, we've got the Elbow Queen, Lena Landsberg, taking on the biggest favorite on the card, Shitara Mayra Bueno Silva, minus 500 heavy favorite. Lena Landsberg, the Elbow Queen, comes back at plus 380 because she's on back-to-back three fight losing streak. She lost to Sarah McMahon by decision. She lost to Pani Kianzad by the unanimous decision and Carol Hosa by decision as well. Whereas in Bueno Silva, her last loss was to Manon Ferro, and that was by decision. She did not get knocked out. Then she beat Yanan Wu by decision, and she submitted Stephanie Egger with an armbar most recently. And she has a couple she's just a better fighter, to be honest with you. I mean, Lena Landsberg, she's another one. She's 40. Mayra Bueno Silva's 31.
Yep.
I mean, come on.
Yep.
Lena Landsberg, she ought to just leave her gloves in the cage too. I'm, nothing against her. I think I like her, but she's just not that good of a fighter as Mayra Bueno Silva. I mean, it's a women's fight, so who knows? But
this has to be the biggest line on the card, though.
It is definitely the widest line on the card.
Yeah, okay.
Silva's definitely the heaviest favorite on the entire card, but I think that it's almost warranted. I'm maybe not 500, but
minus 500 is heavy.
Yeah, she should. I think she should be like minus 300, though. I think she's that much better than Lena Landsberg. I think they're just giving Lena Landsberg a last farewell paycheck because look, 3 losses in a row. This is her last fight, and she's cut anyway if she loses. So they just want to send her out with what the losers get, 10 grand, I think, something like that. Did everybody make weight today, Dave? I don't even know. I just watched face-offs. So I didn't watch weight.
I believe so, but I'm not positive. Now, can I give you a plus money prop on this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, hook me up with some share screen here, guys. All right, Silva. We love Silva. She beat Stephanie in the first round, 117. She did go to decision. That was in 2024 as she was changing camps. So this was kind of a decision where she wasn't quite comfortable, but she was just in the middle of changing camps. We kind of like her. That was after her loss to Manon. And then once she got to Stephanie Egger, she started figuring it out. This girl is finishing fights. Even before she was that comfortable, armbar round 1, retirement round 1. We got a split decision here. Yes, we do. Ninja choke round 1, armbar round 1, armbar round 1. Lost unanimous. I get it. Armbar round 1, win by unanimous. Armbar round 1. This girl finishes fights. If you look at Lena, my apologies. 7 losses.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch.
The record alone is
Yeah,
how is she even ranked? It's like number 14.
I don't know how.
How is that even possible?
I don't know how. I get it. She is the elbow queen. Her last 3 losses have been by decision, understandably. This one, I think, will not go the distance. I do not see her being able to take on Silva for 3 rounds. Silva is up and coming. She is rising. I see this going for a female fight. I'm going to call this within distance.
Really?
Prop.
What is it?
Yeah. Plus 120 within distance.
Wow.
So it takes you down from a minus 500. So we know she's going to win to a plus 120. And bookies are on a coin flip as far as fight going the distance. Yes, minus 125. No, minus 110. So pretty much a coin flip as far as bookies are concerned as to this fight.
I don't know. Her Lena Landsberg's last 3 losses, she made the distance. Female fights, they usually do go all the way.
You know what? I would agree with you as far as female fights going the distance, but times are changing, Ranj. Times are changing, and there is starting to be an elite level of the female fighter who can finish within distance. We saw it last week with Luma. Luma was able to finish within distance.
Oh, she was a beast, right? She lost the first round to Elise Reed. She came back second round, beast mode. I love that. I'm like, look at this girl.
This is what it is. These girls now, I mean, I get it. Before, for the last decade, yes, I would never pick a prop on a girl fight. I am starting to shift to the girls are being able to finish people. And I think Silva has the opportunity to finish Lena in this one. I don't see Lena having the skill level, the commitment level. She's on her way out. She is not going to be fighting again at the age of 41, 42. No, we're done. This career, this is her exit one. It is her payout. Silva, up and comer. I'm going to go within distance. And I'm heavily.
What's Silva with points, by decision?
Plus 130.
Oh, see, that would be my play but I'm not touching it because money line minus 500, forget it. And I'm not scratch off on Lena Landsberg either. I'm just staying right clear of this, but Tapology, Silva by decision. I already put it in there.
I got Silva within distance plus money at plus 120.
And it's not even making any of my parlays either.
No, me neither. But still, plus 120, I'm not passing up.
Yeah. Modelo and popcorn.
HGH and Pilsner. We're there.
All right. Moving up. Next fight we have.
Oh, you watch face-offs? We didn't watch face-offs.
Oh yeah, let's look at it.
Damn.
Let's watch them.
We need to get.
Oh, Coney, what's up, buddy?
Blood money.
Nice to catch the show live. Well, that's the only way you can catch it now because it always gets banned after we show this crap. It always gets, like last week we had a 4-hour show, almost 4 hours banned. No viewing. No viewing that. Lost media.
Yeah, but it was a good show. It was a great show.
It was a great show.
It was a great show. You got to watch this shit live or you will get banned.
Oh, look at. I think Lena Landsberg's sexy.
All right, who's got the better? Wow, Jesus, the bra size is a little bit different, or the bra.
Yeah,
size.
definitely there.
Okay, where do you want me to stop it here?
I can't. That's too much hair. You know, Mara Bueno Silva's got killer dimples, but you just can't look at. Oh, Huggy. That's fine. I still like Hollerhead better than both of them, but anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Silva's gonna destroy her. Look at Hollerhead girl. I like her. She's thick. Look at those thighs. Thick. Oh man. Channel's not touched. It's just not watchable. Oh, it was good times. Now let's move up to the next thing after Dave's done with his banger.
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Focus.
Okay, so
Cheers.
Off the card we have a newcomer, Nazim Sadikov. I think he's fighting out of Brooklyn. I think he's fighting with what's that? The school with, there's like a Muslim training center in Brooklyn. There's other like pros that fight out of there. I just can't think of them anyway. But he's taking on Evan Elder. Evan Elder His one loss, dude, was super short notice, up a weight class. Let me pull up Tapology because I was checking this out earlier because this might be a spot I might take the underdog. Up a weight class against Preston Parsons. Preston Parsons, everyone's like, who the hell is he? Well, he owns his own gym, and he's a UFC guy. And Evan Elder fought him on like 3 days' notice or something, and he went up a weight class to fight him. Otherwise, he'd be undefeated if he didn't do that. And Evan Elder trains at Killcliff, which is one of my, obviously one of my favorites. Oh, Longo and Weidman MMA. All right, well that's not the one I was thinking of. That's with Ray Longo. That's like more of a, I don't know why it says Brooklyn. It's in like Long Island. But anyway, doesn't matter. Nazim Sadikov, the Black Wolf, -200 favorite. I mean, you open his Tapology and let's look at let's see, a 9-1 guy in the Contender Series. Okay, before UFC knocked out 6-4. Before that, 0-0, 2-0. Before that, 3-2, 0-0, 1-0, 0-0. He lost his debut as a pro. But aside from that, can crushing, except for the Contender Series fight and a Fury FC guy. Aside from that, all cans. Handling them as he should, but man, I don't think he's -200 worthy. Whereas in Evan Elder, let's see, he lost to Preston Parsons, short notice, as I mentioned. Before that, 9-16 guy, not much better. He's also can crushing too. This is one of those coin flips. As we were talking before we went on air, a lot of coin flip fights here. This is one of those because a lot of questions around both these guys. But I think this Evan Elder, I think he has a little bit tail of the tape. I think he's got a little bit of reach or something, height, something. Let me see. Let me go back.
Will you share screen yet or not?
Hold on. Here I come. All right. There we go. What we got?
28 years versus 25 years for Elder. Elder still pretty young. Both 5'10". Elder with the slight reach advantage, 71 inches compared to 69 inches. But the record.
That's right. Sterling Aljo. Yeah. Aljamain Sterling guy. That's what it is.
Yeah. So Tapology picking 92% for Sadikov and 8% for Elder. Having a quick look at Elder's record as far as the can crushers that you're talking about. His win against Marcus Andruzia, who is 9-16. Ouch.
Yeah, I know.
Before that, 4-1 in Shamrock MMA, 20 seconds around one. That's a one and done a couple years ago. Before that, CJ Hunter, who is 6-1, and he managed to win that by unanimous decision. Congratulations, unanimous decision. Well done. Do I need to go back to 2020 or not?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Hey, so let's look at his opponent real quick. The Black Wolf, Nazim. Yeah. Opening loss in 2018 in his opener where he got choked out in the first round. Okay, you learn things. Since then, let's go with his last one. Ahmad Suhai Hazanzanda in the Contender Series, who was 9-1. Joe Boschring, who was not great, 6-4. Juan Carlos de Leon, 0-0. John Haroa, who was 2-0, but has been easily finishing all these guys in the last couple of years. And I mean,
he does train with Merab Davishvili. That's who I was thinking of. Merab Davish, the Machine. That's who he trains with. Let's see how they look. Look at Evan Elder. Clean cut. Good boy. That guy looks like a he looks like a Sadiq. He looks like his last name ends with a V. He's definitely Muslim, so he's got. The thing with Muslim fighters, they don't drink, they don't party, they're very strict-minded. Like they have like that strict, like religious mentality. They pray 5 times a day. Like it's this very well disciplined training thing.
I feel it. I'm exactly the same.
Oh yeah.
Hang on. I'll be back.
Oh man. Anyway, Evan Elder, I think everybody is Nazim should win, but plus 165, and then some of these underdogs will come out here. There will be an underdog on this, and I think this is my underdog on the card. Maybe I'm going to take Evan Elder here for the upset. Call me crazy, I don't care. I'm not going to put him in parlays or nothing like that, but I will pick him on Tapology. Plus 165. You know what? I will throw a little scratch off on him too. Maybe I will put him in a parlay, like a 3-fight parlay with a couple other people.
After watching everything and after seeing the records, I got to go Nazim, but it's a coin flip.
They have the same record. Evan Elder lost to a UFC guy. Nazim lost to a who knows.
Yeah, I mean they've both been crushing cans. It's a coin flip. And you know what? I'm actually looking forward to this fight. I'm not putting any money on, but I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, just want to see. Oh, look at. Did I tell you I'm going American Dream tomorrow? And
you did. You're going to go to the...
now it looks like I'm doing the Sea Life and mini golf after.
There you go. Mini golf is always fun.
Yeah. Going to see my brother. I haven't seen him in 2 years.
Nice.
His wife is related to the Cake Boss. Cake Boss, Buddy versus...
That was like years ago that was on the fucking...
Yeah, nice. now he's got his cake selling out of vending machines. Still a millionaire.
Very cool.
I'm just shitting you not. Shit you not.
As far as stats go, guys, real quick, Nazim 4.42 versus 1.80. Strike absorbed 5 for Elder versus 2.59. Mind you, very low fight stats on this guy. But just on that alone, I'm going Nazim. Sucks when I show the stats, doesn't it, Ranj?
Yeah, but where are you going by regional scene stats?
I'm going by like 1 fight each. The loss for Evan Elder and the win for Nazim.
Yeah, I told you that was up a weight class and it was on like 2 days short notice.
Regardless.
Something ridiculous like that.
Got his ass handed to him.
All right, so you're taking Nazim. This is my contrarian. I'm taking the underdog, Evan Elder. I just like Kill Cliff. I'm a big fan of Kill Cliff FC. That's one of my favorite training facilities. Used to be called Sanford. You know who's there? It's like Burns, Gilbert Burns, Michael Chandler, a lot of good guys. All right. Next up the card, we have old timer Jim Miller taking on Alexander. Was it Great Ape or something? It used to be the Great, but then he's just like Alexander Great Ape or something weird.
Short notice is what he is.
He is short notice because Jim Miller was supposed to fight Mowgli Benitez. I don't know what happened there, but man, Jim Miller. I'm a Jim Miller fan, even though he's double-digit losses. He's got the most wins I think right now as an active UFC fighter. I think he's got the most wins, 35 wins. I do believe that's legit. Andy's from North Jersey. Alexander Hernandez coming off a couple. He tried to drop down weight class and fight Billy Q. Look what happened. Billy Q embarrassed him. Now he's jumping back up to 155. Made that mistake. So, well, suppose I should go back up.
Too.
And I don't know. I think this is another underdog spot. I think I might have to go with the almost 40-year-old Jim Miller, only because A10. I understand Alexander Hernandez, the great ape. I know he's more physical. He's 9 years younger. He's more athletic, but Jim Miller he's on a 3-fight win streak. His fight IQ is top notch. He's like a coach and a fighter. He's got his own gym in like Sparta, New Jersey or something, Whippany, whatever. And big hunter, fisherman guy. I like Jim Miller here. I got to fade Alexander, especially the Billy Q, who before that he got submitted by Renato Moicano. He does have a win against Mike Breeden. Where's he? Not in the UFC anymore. Lost to Thiago Moises. Just look at the last 5. He did beat Chris Grutzmacher, whatever. But it's just, I don't know. I'm going to go with the trajectory. 3-fight win streak against a 2-fight losing streak. I'm going to take the old guy. People are fading the old guy, but you know what? I think he's going to surprise everybody. Plus 190. I'm going to take Jim Miller here. You can make arguments against me. Go ahead.
No, share screen. Agree. I will agree with you on all 100 points.
Oh,
okay.
Look at you. Good.
First of all, Hernandez taking this fight on short notice, coming off of 2 losses where he got knocked the fuck out by Billy. And before that, got choked out by Renato. Not a good look on both counts. And that was within the last 2 years. Jim Miller, the legend, coming off of 3 wins. Like, really? You kidding me? The guy's almost 40 years old. He beat Donald Cerrone, which is not saying much.
I think Donald Cerrone is the same age.
I know. Knocked out Nicholas Mota and knocked out Eric Gonzalez. So, I mean, he has been finishing his last fights. Quick look at stats, which is not going to mean much to you guys. But I don't want you to look at all the wins and the losses and all that stuff like that. Just look at the strikes landed per minute. 2.79, 4.09. Hernandez very much busier, right? Strike absorbs 2.93 to 4.54. These guys both take strikes. And if you're going to take a toughness challenge, I'm going with Jim Miller every single time, especially against a short notice guy. Jim Miller, not many fights left in here. He will be one of the guys who will leave.
And how long ago was Alexander Hernandez knocked out by Billy Q? Wasn't that like a month ago or something? 2 months ago? Something stupid.
Hang on.
Recent. Just hover over the L. That's like, let's say, right there, the bottom.
1 month, 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, ridiculous. 2
short
months.
Notice is short notice, man. You're gonna take what you can get. I mean, he's trying to bounce off of 2 straight losses, but
yeah, he's gonna bounce his way right out of a UFC contract. That's what he's gonna do.
Well, his brain hasn't had a chance to recover yet, so he's making some bad decisions.
Agreed.
So yeah, all over Jim Miller. Jim
Me
Miller
too.
plus 187.
Me too.
I might even think that Jim Miller finishes within distance at plus 300. But I mean, I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to be very happy with the plus 187 taking that one.
Oh, look at Dev saying he looks shook in the face-offs. We got to watch that.
Face-offs? You want to see face-offs?
Yes, let's see him.
Oh,
look at Jim Miller looking quite the veteran. Looking,
oh man,
seasoned veteran. Dev's got into something. I do see a little bit of nervousness there. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Jim Miller's like, oh, it's all right, boy. I won't humiliate you.
No, I won't embarrass you too much. Yeah, I like the dog here, Jim Miller. All over Jim Miller.
Me too.
I can't believe the odds are what they are. I mean, even on short notice. I mean, minus 225 on short notice. The guy who got knocked the fuck out less than 2 months ago.
I'm telling you, they're ageist. They're going against because Jim Miller's 39. That's the only thing. Why else would they? I don't get it. They're going by athletic. He's, more athletic because he's younger, but don't be fooled. Jim Miller, he's got better fight IQ. He knows what he's doing in there. Yeah, I'm all over. And he is tough too. Jim Miller's tough.
Yeah, I'm going Jim Miller by decision.
Yeah, me too.
He might finish him. Shit.
He might finish him. Alexander Hernandez has been known to fade.
Shit, I know. Jim Miller's not gonna. Oh, okay, no, Jim Miller by decision. Don't fade me. All right, here we go.
All right, up the card, light heavyweight fight between William Knight, physical specimen, against Marcin Chinny Pracknell. He is chinny. He's taken some knockouts, and this is the deal with this fight here. William Knight, Marcin Pracknell is a better fighter, but William Knight does have knockout power, and if he catches that chin, which a lot of people think he's going to, Pracknell will probably fall. But I don't know. I kind of like his another underdog spot maybe, because Pracknell, let's look at his Tapology. Okay.
I'm there.
Are you shared screen?
I'm ready.
All right.
Pracknell?
Yeah, let's look at him.
Looks good.
Last fight, he lost to Philip Lins. Everybody, we already talked about that. Before that, he beat Ike Villanueva. Who the hell hasn't, He beat Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree, that's a good win right there. And part of that, he lost to Mike Rodriguez and Magomed Ankalaev. Magomed Ankalaev is a beast, So that's his last 5. But then you look at William Knight's last 5. He got embarrassed by Dawoon Jung. He got taken down like multiple times in that fight. Then after that, he beat Fabio Water Buffalo Charant. I think it was Fabio Charant's debut, or something stupid like that. He beat Alonzo Menefield, robbery. Alonzo Menefield should have won that fight, but the judges were just shit poor that fight. Just like how last week, the first fight of the card there, to Tukagov, unbelievable. How he got beat by that Alves guy. Nobody thought that was the biggest robbery of the whole card last time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he lost to Maxine Grishin and he lost to Devin Clark. Devin Brown Bear Clark knocked him out. KO, TKO, elbows and hooks. So, and he's slight. Oh, it's switched. Marcin Pracknell is now. What's the odds on 365? Who's the favorite here? Pracknell on Tapology. Pracknell is.
Where am I here?
William Knight.
I've got William Knight at -125, Pracknell at +100.
Oh,
jump on this quick, guys! Jump on
plus
this
money.
Quick. Jump on it quick, please! Jump on it quick. I'm gonna transfer money right now to jump on.
Even money, yes. I'm on Pracknell's side only because William Knight, he is the better athlete, but his ring IQ sucks, and I guess he's a mental case. Like he unprivatized and privatizes his Instagram all the time. Like he flip-flops. He's like I don't know, he's not mentally sound. He's not all there mentally, but he is a specimen. Like, look at this guy coming. He's like very low body fat. He loves working out, loves the gym. Pracknell looks just like a tough bastard, but William Knight. And look, that's Pracknell's intense. He's ready. Where's he from? Poland? I love it. I like it.
What's the height difference on these guys?
Pracknell's bigger, but he was crouching down a little. The height difference
6'3" to 5'10".
Yeah.
And
you got to think William Knight with all that muscle. But the odd thing is his cardio is still strong for being muscle bound, which is I'm nervous because Pracknell has been knocked out.
Do you think this fight's going to the ground?
I hope it does. If it does, that means Procneo is going to win, and that's what I'm taking. So I hope it does. If it stays standing, Knight might catch him and might send him, because I mean, if Mike Rodriguez can knock him out, and so can Magomed Live, he knocks a lot of people out. Let's see Procneo. Let's look at his resume.
I think this fight is going to stay standing. Here's my stats real quick. And there is a good 5-fight cut on these guys. Strikes landed per minute for Procneo, 5.84 compared to William Knight, 2.95. Almost twice as busy.
Wow.
Almost twice as busy. Now, strike absorbed, 2.99, which is above the 2.95. So William Knight is taking a bunch of punches. Procneo, 4.15. Now, having said that, I don't want to be taking 4.15 strikes landed per minute from William Knight, just to put it out that way.
Yeah, but William Knight's not as good as the fighters that have.
Very much so. Exactly. And this is where the stats are going to be a little bit skewed as far as I'm concerned. William Knight takedown average, 2.07 versus 0.0. Procneo is not going to take this down the ground. William Knight has just tripped that many times and happened to land it on the guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a great ground. It doesn't have a great ground game as far as that's concerned. So this is where the stats are a little bit skewed. But yeah, I think this fight's going to be on the feet. I think it's going to be a matter of volume versus power. Procneo is going to have the volume. Knight's going to have the power. And I think that the defense is going to be able to serve Procneo well. And he's going to be able to win this fight on the feet, by the way.
Yeah, he should. He'll have more volume, but man, if he gets hit right, William Knight was. Yeah, this is one of those. I'm gonna kind of stay. I have to stay away from it. But Tapology, my pick is Procneo. But if William Knight catches him, he might fall. I don't know though. Just look at the. Yeah. He's got like 5 inches height on him. If he's smart, he can stay on the outside and just point fight him and just tap him. Yeah, he's got much more volume, and William Knight's got negative fight differential.
That's his exact.
That's saying Knight via KO, which Knight versus via KO is a definite possibility. That's his path to victory. If it goes to decision, Procneo is gonna, I think, get the hand raised. Yeah, interesting fight. I'm leaning with the plus money even number Procneo here. Simple Man said it right. They both suck. Correct. I'll take Tanner Bowles.
This whole card sucks. We're just trying to make the best of it.
Yeah, that's right. Bet Knight inside the distance. That's a safe play. That's a pretty good play. But Procneo's chin is what worries me. Hopefully toughened up or something. I don't know. Moved his head. You going to bed? All right, give me a hug. Tomorrow we're going to American Dream. We're going to New Jersey.
Fun times tomorrow, Nara. Party!
Sea World, Sealand.
That's going to be awesome.
Sea Life, whatever. And mini golf. Okay? Get up early. We have to pack in the morning. All right. Winner fights Hunsucker. Hunsucker is not even in the UFC anymore, I don't think. All right. So who are you taking? You're taking Procneo as well, Dave?
Yeah. Procneo, okay. Decision.
Let's move to the next bum fight. We got heavyweight bums. Josh Parisian taking on Jamal Pogues. Jamal Pogues. What is he? Is he making his debut? Is this a debut fight? Let's check it out.
Well, he was supposed to fight Tufan Nchukwi back last.
But he is making his debut. He's from the Contender Series.
Yeah, he beat Paulo Renato Jr. in the Contender Series.
Oh, okay. Oh, Paulo Renato Jr.
I don't know. I have no idea who that is. I'm just trying to. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Josh Friesen, everybody knows this guy. He's in that gauntlet of heavyweight bums. Like win loss, win loss, win loss in his last 5. Beat Chad Johnson. That was his Contender Series fight 2 years ago. Came out, lost to Parker Porter. Not looking good since Parker Porter got beat last week.
Well, still Parker Porter's done well.
I know. He beat Roque Martinez in a robbery split decision where Roque Martinez, I think, should have won that fight. I remember that. Mm-hmm. He lost to Dontel Mays. That's where Dontel Mays humped his face in a crucifix. Remember that?
He kind of did this.
Yeah, Dontel. He all of a sudden became a wrestler against Josh Friesen. Used all sorts of wrestling, and he's a striker. But whatever. Dontel Mays embarrassed him, humping his face in a crucifix. Unbelievable. It was like face rape. Unbelievable. Then he beat Alan Badeau. But Alan Badeau is in that another bomb, just bomb. He's, I don't like Josh Friesen. He's like a Harry Hunsucker too. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know.
But let's look at this guy Jamal Pogues. Okay, let's look kind of deep into his record. Let's open it up. His last loss was 2020 against this guy, Alex Pelosi, where he got heel hooked 41 seconds. Round 4, so he's got cardio, made it to round 4. He beat an 11-0 guy in the Contender Series his first time around. And before that, no, he has a couple. He's a 9-0 fighter in here. 8-0 he lost to Bellator. I don't know. Jamal, I'm just going to go with Jamal Pogues only because I'm fading Josh Friesen. No specific reason behind my, I don't. 10. Oh, Paulo Renato is actually 10-1. Not bad. See, this guy's been beating some decent. His last 3 wins were against good records. I don't know, Dave. What do you think about here? Oh, look at these guys, both giants.
Man, I have so little to say on this card. I'm sorry. Even like what are you gonna do, Sean? Get in there. Come on, buddy. Even he's laughing like I got nothing to do. I hope you guys be nice to each other.
They look like I'm surrounded by prime athletes. Look like I'm at the bowling alley. Surrounded by prime athletes. Yeah. Unbelievable. Look at Dev. I got Josh via sub plus 1,000. It's possible. He does do a little BJJ. His Instagram, he's doing some lessons, like teaching you how to do an armbar and stuff. Slow motion, though.
So we've got Jamal Pogues minus 250, Josh Friesen plus 200.
Gross.
Fight going the distance is, believe it or not, a coin flip. Minus 120 and minus 120. So bookies are kind of wondering if these guys can even.
Oh, it might be a sloppy hug fest. That's why. Might be a sloppy. I'm too tired to throw punches. Just let's hug against the cage. Let's hug. Hold each other. Hug.
Yeah. As far as the stats go. This is leading to a huggy fest. Josh Friesen 4.97, but he does take 5.11, so he pretty much
negative punch differential.
Yeah, 3.93 for Jamal and 4.10. So pretty much the exact same for Jamal. Just does not a good look. This is what I do like though, as far as Jamal for his advantage. Takedown average 3.50. to Josh Parisian's 1.06. I like his takedown defense of 100%, which gives me the minimal advantage. I'm going to lean to Jamal here is going to be on the ground. I think that's where it's going to end up because both these guys are not in the prime physical condition that most triathletes are, or you or me.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't. Oh man, this is so hard to really.
Wednesday night bowling league.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go
Aaron
Jamal
Wright.
Pogue.
Josh is gonna put it on him. Maybe. Aaron Wright,
I
you owe
don't
me a
know.
T-shirt, by the way. Don't forget.
I don't know. I'm going Jamal Pogues on this one.
Yeah, me as well. Me as well. I'm not putting money on it though because who
No.
knows? It's a heavyweight, sloppy heavyweight fight. You can't put money on that. Stay
No.
right away.
My guess is going to be Jamal Pogues by decision at plus 160. That's my prop guess, but no money going on that one.
All right.
Cheers, gentlemen. Moving on.
Next bum fight, co-main event bums. We got Zach Pauga taking on Jordan, the Beverly Hills Ninja Wright. About better all over Beverly Hills Ninja.
Is he going to win a fight one day? He hasn't won a fight in so long.
He beat what's his name? The Night Wolf or whatever.
Jamie Pickett.
Jamie Pickett, yeah.
Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, Jordan Wright privilege dies. Oh, okay. Hit me on Instagram. All right. I haven't checked, but all right. Perfect. Jordan Wright privilege dies. I believe it as well. This guy, Zach Pauga, I know he's coming off a loss, but let's dive a little bit into these guys. 5-1, Zach Pauga, coming off his loss to Muhammad Usman. But you know what? He went in there heavyweight, and he's a light heavyweight, this guy. If you look at he made weight is 205. That against Muhammad Usman, I think that was short notice, and I think that was at heavyweight. Before that, though, Cage Warriors, Marcus Perez, that's the guy, he's the Joker, right? Beat him, decision. Then I don't know that guy. LFA got some LFA wins, but I know Marcus Perez. Then last five for Jordan Wright. Lost to Dusko Todorovic, TKO, KO. Lost to Marc-Andre Barrio by submission, by power bar. Power bar submitted the guy. That doesn't
happen. Guillotine choke.
I know. Knocked out by Bruno Silva. He had that fluky Jamie Pickett win. That was fluky if you remember watching it. And he lost to Jaquim Buckley, and I think that was maybe his UFC debut. I'm all over Zach Pauga here. I'm confident he's going to win, but minus 275 is disgusting. Another one of these, there's not super chalky, but confident with Pauga. Jordan Wright privilege does die here. I agree. So anything to add here on this one?
No, the fact that Zach Pauga, his only loss is when he went up a weight class and fought a guy who was way too heavy. And now he's back to his proper weight class. Yeah, I got this guy easy. I don't know if it's going to be within distance or not, but yeah, heavy on Zach on this one.
Zach got a glass jaw. I don't know. He's only got that. Let's see. He's got that one loss, but Muhammad Usman, he's like a B. He's a football player looking guy. It's Kamaru's brother.
In that fight, Zach pieced him up. He had 32 strikes versus 12 strikes. So, yeah, he got tagged. He got struck once. But, I mean, he was more than doubling the volume of Usman. And Muhammad Usman is no joke either, guys.
Yeah. He's a sizable guy, Muhammad Usman. Well, I'm all over Zach Pauga. I'm fading Jordan Wright. That's what, if Zach Pauga was fighting somebody else, I would probably go against Zach Pauga. But Jordan Wright is not. I don't think he's fit to be in the UFC. To be honest with you, he's got a karate style that's just it's cringy. It's cringy, his style. Dev's right. Zach looks. Let's see how they face off. He's so hittable. He's got that, like, I want to hit his face. He's got the hittable face. you know? And what the audacity named himself Beverly Hills Ninja, just telling everybody his Alaska FC record. He was going against guys that were like 1-60. I'm not kidding you. You look at his Tapology, he's going against complete bums in Alaska. Complete bums. Zach Puaga. Ugh. This is how is this the co-main event?
I don't know, but I mean, look at the size difference here. I mean, Beverly Hills, you're done. This is it. That's the end of your career. I appreciate you coming out. You were fun to watch and fun to watch.
It was.
I did lose my on you at the beginning. Thanks.
Good luck in LFA. I'll bet him in LFA.
I don't know if he's gonna make LFA.
Yeah.
We need some more regional scenes here.
Yeah. Go back to Alaska, maybe. I don't know. Zach looks frail. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Usman does suck his fight IQ, but he's still a physical beast. He's kind of like William Knight. Like he's a beast of a man. Look, everybody's on the side of Jordan Wright here. Unbelievable.
Really?
Yeah. Unbelievable. The chat is all about Jordan Wright. Bout better, MMA Jesus, Aaron Wright. Aaron Wright's just going because of the same last name. That's all that's about.
You guys realize he got knocked out like 3 months ago.
And he's going to get knocked out again tomorrow. I'm saying Zach Puaga inside the distance.
Sub 9 months ago. And then he got knocked out again a year ago.
Zach Puaga, round one. Round one.
Hang on a second. Let me go see what that pays out.
What? Whose mom just died? Did Jordan Wright's mom just die? Man, that messes with me right there.
No, it doesn't. This is over. He's gonna blame his loss on his mom's death. Good for him. He has an excuse now. That's about it. Oh, fight going the distance in this one, guys. The bookies, yes, plus 333. No, minus 500. This fight is not going the distance. Zach Puaga right now is at minus 275. If you like him by TKO, DQ, or submission, minus 150. That's the best numbers you guys are going to get. Ninja, I really appreciate your career. Thank you very much for coming out. You will not make the Hall of Fame, but you will make the Hall of Fame in my heart. Does that count? Does that count? That counts. I don't think that counts. All right. All yours, buddy.
All right. I got
do you even want to see stats on this?
On what? Jordan Wright and Zach Puaga?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's hear him anyway.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Jordan Wright 5.67 to 5.71. So very much a draw on this one. Your only problem is here, Jordan Wright 7.54 strikes absorbed compared to 2.14. So I don't know. Can anybody do the ratio of 5.67 versus 7.54? That's not a good ratio as far as I'm concerned.
That's Jordan Wright.
Yeah.
Differential.
You're taking some punches. Now, mind you, if Jordan Wright happens to get you on the ground, takedown average 3.60, which is compared to the 0.00, which is good. But takedown defense for Zach, and I mean, I don't have that many fights for him, but it is at 100%. So the only path to victory that Jordan's going to have is going to be taking him down. I don't think he even has the ring IQ to realize that he should take him down. I'm sorry, I'm being mean. Zach within distance, going to be knocking this guy out. Definitely within 3 rounds.
I'm going to check out his Instagram quick. Zach Puaga. He's at Elevation Fight Team, which I like. That's the high altitude. Got that going for him. Let's see. Open up. I want to see if I can find out anybody he's training with. Who's this? Oh, is that Curtis Blades he's training with? Oh, it is. Zach Puaga's training with Curtis Blades. Now, let's look at Jordan Wright on Instagram. Let's see who he's training with. He's a Jackson Wink, I think. Okay, and this is legit. Like, what is this from? This from it's a while ago. It's 12 weeks ago, but still, Curtis Blades. It shows him right here wrestling with Curtis Blades. Fantastic. I love that. I love that. Okay, now let's look at Jordan Wright's Instagram real quick. Jordan Wright. Where the hell? Was it under like Beverly Hills Ninja or something? There's
No,
a million.
Jordan Wright _ MMA.
Oh, you got it? Oh, there you go. Shared screen. Thank you.
I don't have much. There's nothing much on him.
Who's this guy?
Doing an interview.
That's not Jordan Wright, is it? You got the wrong guy.
Jordan Wright.
No, that's not. That's a different Jordan Wright or something. That was definitely not the guy fighting.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Jordan Wrights.
Maybe you should try Beverly Hills Ninja. Tuaga definitely has better grappling, definitely has better wrestling as well. That's Jordan wrong. Thank you, Noah. Yeah, that was
somebody help me out here.
Yeah, I can't. Who can find the Jordan Wright Beverly Hills Ninja? He's got to have Instagram. Hit Jordan Wright MMA or something, or UFC. He's got to have Instagram. He's pompous, arrogant, right privilege. No?
You guys are killing me. All right, we don't have anything for Jordan Wright.
All right, I'll find it. Let's see. Does he not have? He's got to have a damn. Or not. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I don't see it either. So, oh, I see. I found him. I think. Nope, that's not him. Never mind. Yeah, who knows? Jordan Wright's. I guess he's not training. He's at Jackson Wink. I know that though. Oh, look at real news. Thank you. He found it. Ninjo Do MMA. Ninjordo. Oh, Ninjordo. Really? Ninjordo MMA. Type that in, Dave. Ninjordo MMA. There he is.
Yeah, God's got a learning disability.
His girlfriend's pretty.
All right.
Any training? Oh, what's that right there? The blue mats and what's that? Who's that guy? All slow doing a single leg. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? He practiced that crap. He's not going to do that in a fight. Look at that. Come on. You got to do that. He's not doing. If he does that in a fight, I'll become a fan. I'll buy a t-shirt. I'll buy a Jordan Wright t-shirt if he does that in a fight. That's not happening.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. All right. Yeah. That's funny. So
it's more on South Park and what is this?
Yeah,
What is
Oh, a little hologram picture. Come on,
this?
Jordan Wright. Really?
Really?
Grow up.
How old are you?
See, Zach Quagga is training with Curtis Blades. This guy's doing hologram pictures in South Park and swimming. Look at. Oh, it gets real cold when right now when it gets to my balls. That's when it's real cold. What is he? Is that the icy waters? That's good.
Yeah, dude, come over to my place. I'll show you what cold is.
Awesome. Aaron Wright, if you got me a Jordan Wright t-shirt, I will wear that shit proudly. I will. What is this? Is he training with Vlad?
Swimming under ice.
Vlad does this, the cold training. Remember?
Not really.
I know. He goes in knee high. Oh, cold training. He goes knee high in the water.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right. Let's move on to the main event. This is the best fight on the card. Well, this and the Jim Miller fight. This and Jim Miller fight are the best fights on the card, I think.
Oh, Jim Miller's got this. He's my dog.
That should have been co-main event. But anyway, we've got number 3 ranked Jessica Andrade coming in short notice, coming in like a week notice, right? Taking on number 8 ranked Erin Blanchfield. 8 or 10, I've heard different numbers. Erin Blanchfield, 10-1. Jessica Andrade, 24-9. Andrade is the favorite last I checked, right? Let me see. She was a slight favorite at -135. Cold-blooded. Erin Blanchfield comes back at +115. Andrade is 31. Erin Blanchfield, 23. Let's see. Blanchfield does have a little bit of height and reach advantage over Andrade. Andrade, the better striker. Erin Blanchfield, the better wrestler. What I think is going to happen here, Erin Blanchfield's been training for a 5-round fight she was supposed to go against Tyler Santos, right? She's been training, so her cardio's up. Andrade stays on the ready because she's, a fighter, but she just she beat the crap out of Lauren Murphy. But Lauren Murphy is durable as all hell, did not, lasted. She lasted, but a lot of people are saying if it was anybody else, Andrade would have took it out very soon. But I think Erin Blanchfield's, I think she's going to use her wrestling, try to get this to the ground because that's what she does. That's what she did in all her fights.
We disagree.
Good. And I'm going to take the side of cold-blooded Erin Blanchfield for the plus money upset here. I think coming off a full camp, Andrade's short notice. Andrade thinks she's going to punch her way to a victory, but Erin Blanchfield, she just manhandles her, ragdolls them. She's going to do the same thing to Andrade. She's going to take her down. It's going to go to probably a decision, but it's not going to stay on the feet. It's going to go to the ground, and Blanchfield's going to be on top for the majority of that, in my opinion. And I think Erin Blanchfield's going to get a decision victory over Andrade. I don't think she's going to, finish her, but who knows? She made work of Molly McCann, that's for sure. I thought you were going to bed. Nor. Go to bed. We have to get up early. Ugh. What do you think, Dave?
All right. Share screen real quick. So we've got Erin Blanchfield, 10-1. Very impressive record. Beat Molly McCann, JJ Aldrich, Miranda Maverick, which is a very nice win, by the way.
Yeah.
They're all part I don't care for. And then blah, 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 blah. So Molly McCann, JJ Aldrich.
She embarrassed Molly McCann. Molly McCann couldn't do anything.
Good. I should fucking hope so. I think everyone should embarrass Molly McCann because Molly McCann is exactly what her name says, is a Molly McCann. JJ Aldrich, standing guillotine choke. All right, that's semi-impressive. Miranda Maverick, I like the win. All right, let's have a quick look here at Jessica Andrade. Lauren Murphy did what she was supposed to do. Very nice. No doubt in that win as far as I'm concerned. Amanda Lemos is a killer. Took care of her in the first round. Previous to that, Cynthia Calvillo took care of her in the first round. And that's no joke either, by the way. Her losses, Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah, Valentina took her down 7 times, by the way. 7.
Okay, just so you know, Erin Blanchfield will never, ever get the respect to even enter the ring with Valentino.
After she wins this weekend, she will.
She won't even be able to fucking park in the fucking VIP parking lot for a Valentina fight.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
You are underestimating Blanchfield.
All right. And before that, she kicked ass against Caitlin Chujakin, knocked her out in the fucking first round. Oh, her losses before that, Rose Namajunas. So you're telling me that a girl who's lost to Valentina and Rose? Oh, you want to go before that? Maybe like Weili Jan, but that was like three or 4 years ago. And that was when she was just starting out, and Weili Jan was at like her peak. So I'm sorry here. I don't even think this is a consideration as far as a fight goal. Erin Blanchfield is going to get. I mean, I don't think she's going to be able to make the whole fight. I wish her good luck. I'm going maybe round 3, round 4 submission, or round 3 or round 4 knockout. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't see it happening.
Yeah, I'm all about her.
You think Erin's gonna be able to take her down?
Yep, I do. Just like Valentina did.
Do you think she's gonna be able to outstrike her?
No. That's why it's gonna go to the ground.
Okay. Do you think she's gonna be able to like muscle her up against the cage? Which I think this is where most of the fight is gonna be, is on the feet, up against the cage, just dominant, with Erin with her back against the cage and Jessica just pounding her with this thing. No, you don't see that happening.
What?
You don't see Jessica muscling her up against the cage and just standing up against her and just abusing her up against the cage?
Let me show you something. Okay. Look, that's a Shevchenko right there. Look at Erin Blanchfield. Once I get the fighter, I'll beat her. Just saying. Just saying. Okay. Let me show you something else that I love, because I follow Erin Blanchfield. I'm a fan. I love her. Look at, where is it? Cold-blooded. Nora, go to bed. Look at that. That's Molly McCann. Look at that face. Look at right there at the bottom. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. And she quick work of that. Quick work.
Yeah, as she should have.
Yeah. This is a huge step up for Erin Blanchfield, but still, I think she's gonna look. Erin via sub is plus 420. Yeah, I hate betting on women as also, but you got, gun to head, pick a side. I'm gonna go with Blanchfield. Only she's had a full camp. Jessica Andrade's coming off, short notice. She's almost at double-digit losses. She got 9 losses. One more after this weekend, she'll be at double-digit losses. Yep. Huge step up for Eric. Yep. The apex favors Erin. Correct. Jessica should not clinch. She should not clinch because that's where Erin will take her down. Aaron more well-rounded, but Andrade has real power. She does. Let's see how they face off, Dave. Throw that up there.
Oh, Psalms. We haven't done this yet. Hang on. I apologize. Jesus. We're going to have some previews here. Hang on. Oh, maybe not.
No, they come straight out. Cold-blooded. She's ready, too. She's ready.
Aaron's definitely hotter.
Yeah, she doesn't look like a, boy. So, yeah.
All right. Yeah, a boy with a bra.
Yeah.
You really think so? You think the girl's going to beat the boy?
Yeah, I do. Let's see. I mean, she's going to use her wrestling. She's not going to stand up with her. That's what. If Andrade keeps on the feet, she should win. But it's going to go just like all the other fights. It's going to go to the ground. That's Aaron knows. That's her strong point is wrestling. She's a wrestler. Look what she did to Miranda Maverick, a wrestler.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only fight I like her in was beating Miranda Maverick the way that she did. It's the only fight that I like of hers.
I know there's a lot like that. JJ Aldridge win was not that fantastic, but still, win is a win is a win. Yeah.
I've got so many. I can't fault this girl, girl. I can't fault this here. I can't bet against this. Really? I mean, and I get it. It's kind of sort of semi short notice, but man, I gotta stay with Jessica. I'm sorry.
What's the odds?
Minus 130 for Jessica, plus 110 for Aaron.
Oh yeah, plus money. Plus money, honey.
You're on plus money, dude. You're on plus money, but I got Jessica, dude. And I got Jessica probably within distance. I don't think Aaron's going to be able to last 5 rounds against Jessica.
Oh, I think she will. She had a full camp. She's ready. She's a wrestler.
All right.
She's going to wrestle.
Oh,
and it's going to go to decision.
By the way,
she's going to win it.
As far as the bookies are concerned, fight to go the distance, yes, plus 162. No, minus 225. That's how confident the bookies are that this fight is not going 5 rounds. Minus 225. If you think this is going distance, damn, don't pick a side. Just
look at the people Aaron has beaten Invicta. Brogan Walker. Brogan Walker is awesome. Victoria Leonardo, not that great. Her only loss ever was to Tracy Cortez. That was 2019 in Invicta. But aside from that, she's been wiping through everybody. Standing guillotine choke. Yeah, Kimura.
She has
unanimous head kick. Americana. Yeah, one loss to Tracy Cortez, and that was split decision.
I get it.
Let's look at Jessica Andrade's 9 of her losses. Let's look at her losses. Okay, let's see. She got beat in a grappling match. Okay, that doesn't count. Valentina, give that. Rose Namajunas, all right, split decision. Weili Zhang knocked her out round 1 to 42 seconds, but that's Weili Zhang. She's a beast.
And that
Joanna and Jacek back in the day,
that
unanimous
was the
decision.
The rise of her career, by the way, just so you know. She was just starting to get serious.
The gym teacher, Marion Renault, beat her. Raquel Pennington beat her. Liz Carmouche beat her. Jennifer Maya beat her.
Whoa, we're going back to Raquel Pennington in 2015.
Hey, loss is a loss. All right, the most recently, 2021.
Your kids are older. Your kids are younger.
You're right. Valentina, 2021. Okay, but whatever. Cynthia Calvillo, she's proud of that. Amanda Lemos, good. Lauren Murphy,
Nah. Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. It's going to be an interesting fight. It'll be a good one. Aaron gets my money. Mine too. Aaron's getting it. Yep. Aaron can get it. And she's going to get my money. I'm putting my money on Aaron as well. I'm taking her. Plus money. She got it. All right. I'm glad we disagree on that. Then we won't. I'll definitely beat you in Tapology. So now we got to come with It's going to be chalky, but we got to come up with a 3-leg parlay here for the show. And so keep I got to take a lead. So
do I.
Huh? Well,
Go,
let me go first. Let me
All
go first. Talk about something. Stats.
Let's talk about dogs here because I got a few dogs in this. I mean, I realize I don't have as many as MMA Jesus does, so I think he's got 7 dogs. One of my biggest dogs, William Knight versus Marcin Prachnio. Prachnio all day long. All day long. Now, next we go to who else we got for dogs here? I guess I might not have that many dogs. All right, that's my only dog. Damn it. All the others are favorites for me. I apologize. So, only dog is Marcin Prachnio on this one, on this card. MMA Jesus, love you dearly, homie. Best of luck on all your dog picks. I like Prachnio. I like Pogues. I like Zach on this one as well. Jim Miller. Jim Miller is another dog for me. So 2 dogs for me on this one. Jim Miller and Marcin Prachnio. How many dogs you got there, Ranj?
I got Jim Miller, Prachnio, and I got the Evan Elder. I think Evan Elder is going to surprise the Nazim. Everybody is in the world is on Nazim, but I don't even know why. Same record, minus 200.
You know what? The odds aren't that big. It's plus 162 for Evan, so not a bad pick on that one as well. But I'm glad we definitely agree on Jim Miller and Prachnio. Those are 2 fucking. I'm parlay those dog picks, kids. Right there, definitely worth the scratch off. Our 2 dogs of the night: Jim Miller and Marcin Prachnio. I think those are great dogs.
I'll be right with you. 1 second.
I'm not going to go more than a 2-dog parlay on the whole card, but very impressed with Jim Miller plus 187, William Knight plus 100. I have to hang on a second. I got to put this in. That's too tasty for me. Where are we here? Prachnio plus 100. Jim Miller parlayed a 2-team parlay for Prachnio and Jim Miller. You got to put this up there. Plus 475.
Really? I'll get on that one.
A $10 bet will make you $60. How's that for a dog parlay?
I'm putting it in right now on Bet Online. Team Giannis versus Team LeBron. Come on, really?
Oh, is that the All-Star?
I guess so. Vegas 69. We said Jim Miller plus 185, Prachnio's plus 110. Both them together, $10 bet. Oh, plus 498.
Wow.
Yeah.
How's that?
$10 make you 50.
I would put way more than $10 on that.
I might still. All right, so let's make our 3-leg parlay now. I like Ash Kebab. He's minus 155. That's a decent price. Who else is decent? That's not underdog.
Okay, well, we're all on AJ Fletcher.
Philippe Lins, not AJ. AJ Fletcher's kind of chalky.
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Clayton Carpenter. We're all in Clayton Carpenter as far as that goes.
All Pogues.
Evan, we disagree on, right?
What's that?
Evan Elder, we disagree on.
Yeah, I'm taking Evan Elder.
Yeah, I'm taking on Nazim, so we'll skip.
And
that.
I'm not confident. I'm staying away. I'm not confident on Evan Elder. That's just
yeah. OSP versus Lins. We're both on Lins, but that's at minus 210. Not crazy about that.
I think it's going to have to make it though. And then
what do we got for as far as Jordan Wright versus Zach Praga? I'm all over Praga on this one. Confident Praga.
Minus 275. How about Jamal Pogues over Josh Parisian?
Heavy on Pogues as well, minus 250.
Oh man, but that's heavy, sloppy heavyweights. Anything can happen.
Exactly.
All right, let's do the. It's either going to be Fletcher or Zach Puaga. They're both minus 275. I've written down.
Yep.
Which one you're more confident with? We do Fletcher because we do a prelim parlay. All three fights will be done before the main card.
All right. That.
Oh, look at Simple Man. Miller, Hernandez, no distance. Blanchfield, Andrade, no distance. Lansbury fight to start round 2. Okay.
It's my phone.
Aaron Wright, 810 lives 15 minutes away. Aaron Wright, tomorrow I'm going to American Dream. That's over by you, right? American Dream Mall. Going to Sea Life, New Jersey Sea Life Aquarium. Then a little mini golf. Miller, Jordan Wright. I don't like Jordan Wright. Miller, OSP Wright, Aaron. I don't like OSP. I think he's going to lose. So we're going to do Ashkabab, Fletcher, Lins. See what that pays out. Ashkabab, Fletcher, and Lins. 3-fight parlay. Plus 221. Not bad, but we can do better. All right. Jim Miller, Marcin Proknio, and Ashkabab.
That's a hell of a damn.
Yeah, that'll cash.
What's the numbers on that?
Let's see.
I agree with all those, by the way. Heavily.
3-fight parlay there. Plus 897. That's it. That's the one. Done. I'm gonna post it onto the thing here.
You took our best dogs, which I'm heavily confident
That's
on our best dogs.
That's the biggest plus money we're gonna get.
And then
with our,
I don't think Emirates is gonna be able to pull this off. I really don't. I don't have faith in Emirates at all. So yeah, Ashkabab is definitely heavy. 150, best odds on the card. As far as favorite goes. So our two best dogs and confident favorite. Well done. Plus 810.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna post it right here.
All right.
Ooh, Daytona 500.
That's later. We'll talk about that. That's
really? I'm not gonna bet on that. Kidding me? All right. 8 plus 897. Let me see. Copy, paste, clean it up. Copy, paste. Okay, Jim Miller. Yeah, we're not going to get a better plus money 3-legger between our picks. If I add Elder, I'll get bigger, but okay. 3 parlay plus 890. What's it? 897. Unreal.
That's our highest parlay we actually agree on in a long, long time.
Let's hope it cashes. Here we go. Jim Miller, Cracknell, Ash Kebab. I like it. It's risky because we two underdogs in there, but I like it.
I like our 2 dogs though. 2 dogs are good.
Yeah. Jim Miller's fight IQ is way beyond Alexander Great Ape Hernandez. They're just fading him because his age thing. Same with like Prochnio, they're just fading him because William Knight's more like looks like a physical bodybuilder. He looks like a bodybuilder, but you know what?
Fight IQ is like nil compared to Prochnio.
And he said his stats. Prochnio's punching, landing like 4 and 4 something, and William Knight's at 2 something.
Yes, but I can bring it up right now if you want. Here we go. Strike land per minute. Prochnio 5.84 compared to 2.95. Way busy on the feet. The only path to victory is William Knight taking him down. The only path to victory. But Prochnio is going to piece this guy out on the feet and knock him out.
All right. It's not that bad. There's money to be made in this card.
Yeah, I like Prochnio within distance at plus 220. There is some money to be made in this card. It is a shitty fucking card, though.
Yep. There's no contender contest people in this at all for anybody. Oh, yeah, there is. Anthony Hernandez. Wait, no, that's Fluffy. Never mind. Yep, no contender contest people this week.
So, some money to be made on this card, and I like those 2 dogs we got. 2 dogs, heavy on the 2 dogs.
If Knight had a good physique for fighting, why did you guys then he looked like that? I think his physique is me too. Muscle bound guys, but he's like a anomaly because he can. I guess regional scene in between rounds, he was doing backflips and stuff. I heard that's what we want picks, Angelo and Jacob. Angelo is in Connecticut and he went to some William Knight fights. And he said William Knight is a physical, but mentally he's unstable. He's not all there mentally. He's very emotional. Shane Wemsley, Andrade on all day. That's what Dave thinks too.
Yeah,
I like the wrestling of Blanchfield. I think she's going to use it to win.
different class of fighter here, kids. Just a different level, and you're going to see why Andrade is ranked that much higher.
I pretty much only parlay. The only straight bets I do is underdog scratch offs.
Dude, parlays, not a big fan. If you can do a 2-fight parlay, 2-fight parlays are the way to go. 3-fight, you are.
I round robin them. I take 5 fights.
I know, but it's like 2-fight parlay. I like 3-fight parlay. Man, that is exponentially more difficult. I do like the round robin between our 2 dogs. Like that parlay, that round robin is a great round robin to take advantage of. Maybe I would bet.
It's risky though. We got 2 dogs on there. I'm confident with them, but from a betting standpoint, it's risky.
That's why that's one of those that I would pick 2 out of 3.
When I do a round robin, it's almost always favorites, just favorites. It'll be like,
I mean, I would pick 2 out of 3 of those fights, and I would put a shit ton of money on it because 2 out of 3 out of those fights I know are going to come in. I'm just not sure which 2.
last week, my 5 fights I picked for the round robin all came in. That's why I did well gambling. I went 8-4-1, but thankfully the ones that I had who was my underdog play in there the one I got it right there. Hold on. What's it? Joshua Cooleybow. And Melsick was housing him too. Melsick Bagdasarian was winning too. Let's see. Blanchfield hasn't been tested like this yet. She may win, but there's a lot of questions about her answer. Yeah, that's a tough fight to call. But I'm going to go with the plus money, and I'm a Blanchfield fan. I've liked her before she was even ranked. She was my unranked contender pick last year.
Well, Real News definitely killed it last week. About better, very impressed with number 2, Kairos EL, who is a standard in the chat or in the league. Priscilla Mello, new joiner in the last couple months, seems to be going all with it. Johnny K picks, Lanny Man, Papa Chuck, Ice Viking. I mean, these are killers. Killers last week.
There was what's on tonight? PFL and LFA, right?
I'm sure I can find out.
Yes. They're on right now. And Bare Knuckle is too.
PFL, yeah, that started only 4 fights.
Well, I got a hockey bet tonight too. I parlayed the Penguins plus 1.5, Rangers plus 1.5, and Minnesota Wild plus 1.5. All 3 of them. Plus, It comes out 3-leg parlay, all with a puck in the puck line, plus 1.5 goals. Comes out plus 215. That's quick money.
Degenerate. Anyways, PFL 1 fight already down. Charlie Deca decision win over Jose Aguilao.
Oh, good. I have that. I got Deca, Anthony Romero, and Damir Ferhat Begovic. I have a 3-fight parlay tonight in that.
Well, there you go. Well, first leg done. Next one.
I am a D-Gen.
You're betting on the Canadian, and then you are betting on Damir is from where?
I have no idea. His last name is Ferhat Begovic, so sounds like he's Serbian or something.
He's from Bosnia.
Bosnia, Serbia, same shit, right?
He's the Bosnian barn cat. Love it. Best nickname ever. I might put some money just because he has a great nickname.
Yeah. And then the other fights I didn't touch. There's 2 more fights or 1 more fight, and I didn't touch that one. I think it was very chalky. What's Johnny K made a bet on that Mariscal or Faria? Faria, he picked Faria. $40 he put on it. I saw that on Instagram.
All right, and that's the LFA card right there.
That I must have lost already because I had a parlay in that too. No, I didn't touch this card because I don't know any of these fighters.
Me neither.
I didn't even touch that.
If you haven't already, join group Pick'em group number 926 on Tapology. See where you rank among fucking assassins. Pretty good.
Who's made their picks already? Did Real News post them?
Oh, really? Want me to do that? Sure,
Why not?
I can do that.
Did he make his picks yet?
Yes, he did. Hang on a second.
We'll do a comparison picks right now.
Oh, really?
We'll see who we lined up with us.
All right. Well, he's got Blanchfield.
Yep, that a boy.
He's got Quagga.
Oh, he's taking Josh Parisian. Oh,
He's taking
awesome.
Parisian.
And William Knight.
He's taking
and Hernandez.
And
Unbelievable. Whatever.
He's fading Elder. Going for Silva.
That everybody is.
Askabov, yes.
Lins.
Well.
Fletcher. Okay, makes
Fletcher,
sense. Makes sense.
And Carpenter over the cokehead.
Yep.
Sorry, I don't know if I'm allowed to post your picks, but I just do.
He doesn't mind.
Well, you can. Anybody else? Any other picks you want to see?
No, I'm good. So, all right. I guess I got to get up kind of early tomorrow, so I should probably wrap this up. But there's our 3-fight big plus money parlay right there. Who's that? MMA. Oh, there's Dev. Go ahead. He's got 7 underdogs, he said. Let's see if it's true. 7 underdogs.
Hang on. Takes me a second here.
Blanchfield. Right. Parisian. There's 3. Miller. There's 4. Favorite. OSP, there's 5. That guy, the African guy, 6, and he got 6 underdogs.
Whatever. It's still pretty close. I mean, I'm still impressed with all his picks. Very impressive. See, so if you do join the Pick'em group of BC Dave and UFC MMA, you will be outed on the Friday night show for all your picks.
Hey, we only out the ones that are the guys that have won.
Johnny,
and if you're on this show and you win, you get a T-shirt.
That's right. Johnny K Picks, Blood Money, Sell, all these guys, Simple Man, Cairo. Oh man, these guys are all killers. Killers. Broke bets. Oh yeah. Very impressive.
All right. Well, Dave, let's wrap this up.
Sounds good, homies. Thank you very much.
Yeah, everybody in chat, thanks for sticking with us through this. Good luck tomorrow on your bets. I'll put this up one more time just so you can tail us or fade us, whatever. Might as well throw $10 on it. You win 90. So there you go. Dave, comment, as always,
subscribe, share.
Good luck. I will be watching tomorrow on ESPN Plus. I don't know whose watch along I'll be in. I'll be in New Jersey, but yeah, I'll check it out. So yeah, good luck, and I'll see you next week. Yeah.
Always.
All right. Good night.
Night, homies.